the show. With me are Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Steve, obviously things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, and it's been a tight series so far, and I don't think any of us thought that we'd be done in 4 or 5 games. But now, it's backs against the wall time. This series has shifted location, win the final 2 games at home to win it. And at the very least, they're going to have a raucous crowd behind them to help them try and get it done.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 Texas Rangers.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers. As the skipper Don Mattingly will line his guys up this way. They'll match up against an ace and a workhorse all wrapped into one, the all-star right-hander Yovani Gallardo. And in the field behind him, the Rangers will look like this. Howie Kendrick will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Here's a pitch taken for ball 1 as we get underway here at 7:06. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 coming from Gallardo. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Under it now is Chu, and he'll put it away for the first out.
Yeah, an easy fly ball there to start the ball game. One of the big keys for him in this one is going to be keeping that leadoff man off base. He's off to a good start here.
It is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the dangerous left fielder, Carl Crawford. Pitch on the way. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2.
Back-to-back flyouts here to start the ball game, and you know, if we're in San Diego right now, that might be okay, but in this place, that's not a trend that you're going to want to continue for very long.
Adrian Gonzalez will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And fielder will step on the bag of 3 unassisted for Prince, and the inning is over. So a great half inning of work by Yovani Gallardo. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ballgame. Starting lineup for the Rangers on your screen now. They'll be opposed by the American League's Cy Young Award winner from 2009, the hard-throwing right-hander Zach Greinke. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. And now to the bottom of the first inning as the leadoff hitter is set to start things out.
Leading off for the Rangers, center fielder, number 7.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Pretty shaky start out there on the mound. This ball was hit pretty well. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get out of here.
Shin-Soo Choo will take his cuts now. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Rougned Odor will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Now the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
0-1.
Two out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Ethier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. On to the second inning now for Marlington with no score. Justin Turner will lead things off here for L.A., but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. Here's the first offering. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
The 1-1. Fouled back. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here comes a 2-2. Now the fastball misses for the first out of the inning.
Let's analyze this swing on swing track. This pitch is away, but you'll see him swing inside the ball and try to pull it. You got to take that the other way.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now here it comes. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, a little surprising you wouldn't pull the trigger on that one right there. This isn't anything fancy. Just a right over the top four-seam fastball. Absolutely frozen.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Hitters count 2-0. 3-0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
Now the 3-0 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Number 5 will step in now. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Changeup called strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. He's set, now the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Ready now on 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
He's ready now, the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Prince Fielder will start things off in the bottom of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. It's still on his mind.
The pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Here's Greinke's 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
And you know, this is what the good ones do. They can wait you out up there. They sort of foul pitches off. They take pitches. They make the pitcher come to you.
Full count now. 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Full count offering on its way. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Wow, that's just unfortunate right there. Let's take a view at this play from upstairs. As you can see, there's only one guy on the left side of the infield. He's got big gaps to both the left and right side of the third baseman over there, but he hits it pretty much right at him.
Adrian Beltre will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
The series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
First offering on the way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Here's the 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but if you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
A 2-1 offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here now the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Grounded softly to the left side. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Josh Hamilton will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just one game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
Now here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The next pitch. Not close. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Gonzalez will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. Good work there by Zach Greinke. It remains 0-0. Andre Ethier is ready to go here as we begin the third.
For the Dodgers, right fielder, Andre Ethier.
First pitch coming. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Ethier. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes. LA.
2-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
Let's go, Rangers.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Now the 3-1 home. And it looks like that'll put him into the hit column here, as this is into left field, a base hit.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard, because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, and as you guys well know, mistakes tend to get magnified here in the postseason, so we'll have to see if this free 90 feet winds up leading to a run.
A runner at second, nobody out. Here's a 1-0. And this might advance the runner as it's on the ground to second. And he's retired, 1 away.
And you know what? It's never too early in a ball game to play smart, fundamental baseball. You've got the leadoff man at second, so he's just shooting for the right side of the infield. And he's able to move him up 90 feet to third with just 1 away.
Here's Howie Kendrick, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Come on, hold it down.
Pause, now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
In there, 2-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Here he comes on 2-2. swing and a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
3-2 pitch. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Just a simple ground ball right here, but that's going to do the trick. And that puts our first run on the board here on the RBI ground out.
Carl Crawford will try and start over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. Now the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, I'll tell you, nothing comes easy when this guy's out there on the mound. Those are 2 perfect pitches on the outside corner.
Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another 0-2 coming from Gallardo. Way outside. 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper out in front of the mound. Throw on to fielders in time, and with that, the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. Number 68 will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
First pitch coming. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. The 1-0. There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. The 2-2 coming. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Here it comes. And good patience exercise as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
Elvis Andrews will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. First pitch to him. There he goes. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first.
This might be a situation where a little time in the video room pays off. They know this is a guy that'll throw that curveball early in the count. So it looked like he was waiting for it. He'll drive in a run here on the double.
Robinson Chirinos will get a chance here, and you see the numbers for the series. He just has not gotten going yet.
Now, and if they're going to get back in this series, they're going to need him to get back in the groove because this pitching staff has buried him so far.
Let's go right now. Move him over.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
He's set. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
That's just a nasty slider here. Way off the plate, plays on the hitter's aggressiveness, and he gets him to go after him.
Stepping in now, number 7. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
All right, Ranger. Let's go, Ranger.
The 1-0. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Andrus around third, being waved in. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Shin-Soo Choo will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Stay out of the double play.
Now here's the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
We've seen him use his speed more than once here this postseason, and he's on the run again here as he gets into second with the stolen base.
On the way. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Now, if he throws him a strike here, I think he's crazy, especially with an open base.
Let's go, Texas.
Here comes the 2-0. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Rougned Odor will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Come set. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Now the 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Now another 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the slugging first baseman, Prince Fielder. And here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Now remember, he does have a base open here if he needs it. But this inning's already taken a big toll on him so far. So I'm not sure he'd want to make it any longer than he has to.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Very high, 2-1.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself.
Here he comes on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
Come set, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Payoff pitch coming. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 3 here in game number 6. It's the Rangers 3 and the Dodgers 1. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
The 1-1 home. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 2-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now the 2-2 pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so The more you make them work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And Hamilton will look this one in for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. Justin Turner will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. And that misses, ball one. Three to one is our score here in inning number 4. 1-0 pitch now. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, I'm no pitching coach, but I can see that shoulder starting to fly open a little. That ball's really taken off on him.
Here comes the 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3-2, even if this one's a strike.
Now the 3-1. And he misses, ball 4.
And you'd like to say, good job there, good eye. But in reality, nobody's swinging at that pitch. It's not even close.
Yasiel Puig will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. First pitch on the way. Hit hard but foul. Has a look, now the pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
The 1-2 coming from Gallardo. And, oh, this is off the second base bag. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Now after the big inning your ball club just put together, you can't let them respond with a big inning of their own. But here they are with 2 on now and trying to answer right back.
Kike Hernandez will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Now the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. One on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out.
Well, you talk about a big time to come up with a strikeout. Now, you still got 1 more guy to get through here in the inning. But now with 2 outs, you can take a step back, take a deep breath, and know that those runners have to stay put at first and second.
Number 5 will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. is the first offering. A two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. From the stretch. Now a hard liner toward short. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Adrian Beltre will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he takes ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. Now here's a ground ball that will get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, they tried to go inside again. I like the call, but this time he was ready for it. He drives this one for a solid base hit.
Josh Hamilton will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. First pitch coming. Cut fastball inside, ball one.
You got to make sure if you come inside, you come way inside. You leave it out a bit, he's liable to hit that thing in the second deck.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's the 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Now on 2-0, we've got a fastball count and we've got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. It's a two-run home run for Josh Hamilton. His second home run of the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Into the box now, number 68. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
That's over, but low, it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Kendrick. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time you realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
Elvis Andrus will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. First offering on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
1-0.
Here we go.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
But these are the kind of days where even I want to grab a bat. Everybody on that offense is hitting the ball hard somewhere.
Robinson Chirinos will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. The pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We've got more. It's Game 6, and we're back after this. Andre Ethier will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
The right fielder, number 16, Andre Ethier.
First pitch coming. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And this gets on through into right, and he's aboard with the leadoff single.
And this is where, as a team leader, he needs to set the example. His guys are down, but they're not out of this. He comes through with a solid base hit that hopefully might just jumpstart this up.
Ranger skipper is up to make the walk to the mound. And that is going to be all tonight for the starter, Yovani Gallardo. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Ross Ollendorf is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Yasmani Grandal will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Now the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hold. 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen, as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. He's set. Now the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there, as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
The 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And That will end up a foul ball. Here comes a 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
This is just an excellent pitch right here. Location right at the bottom of the strike zone. And if you don't get him to swing through it, hopefully he's going to hit that ball on the ground somewhere and you'll get ground ball outs. But they'll take that strikeout for out number 1.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Now here's the first pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Put your right glasses on.
Now the 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Here comes the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Here now the 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And here comes the speedy Carl Crawford. First pitch coming. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
And this is a big spot right here. You've got to get something out of this, even if it's just a run or two.
Pause, now the pitch. 1-1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
One home now to Crawford. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And the first baseman can't get there. Here's the 2-2 home. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
And now that would have fallen under the infield fly rule if it was a fair ball. But no matter, he goes over to make the catch here in foul territory.
Here's Adrian now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. And Adrian turns on one here, but this is going to find the seats foul down the right side. Comes set. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Big pitch here, 1-2. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
That's a good idea, 1-2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled back. Here's another 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen. Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 3-2, here it is. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Full count pitch on its way. On the ground towards second. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 5 and the Dodgers 1. Yimi Garcia is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Number 7 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And this is hit well towards the hole. Oh, look at Kendrick. And the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first out.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out. And the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
The 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-1 home. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Turner is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion, and you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Here's Rognadodor now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's definitely looking fastball there, and you know, he got one, but good recognition not to go up and chase it.
All right.
Now the 3-0 offering, and this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the slugging first baseman, Prince Fielder. First pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially if for a guy in this part of the lineup.
Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
No strikes.
Two out with a man at first. Now the 2-0 home. Well, he jumps on the 2-0 pitch and hits a rope toward the gap in right center, one that's going to get down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count, it really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Standing in now, Adrian Beltre, as he'll swing and hit this one hard but foul off to the left and out of play. As a look, now the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. A 1-1. This one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 1 to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 offering. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Rangers on the Fielder double. Through 5 innings, it's the Rangers 6 and the Dodgers 1. Number 50 will come in and pitch now.
For the Rangers, number 50.
Justin Turner will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. In the air to right center. Chu is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the 6th.
And with the big lead, he can afford to take a few chances with that fastball. And here, this one works out for him because this is nothing more than an easy fly ball.
And now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Let's go. Get him down.
The 1-2 with 1 away. Low for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Center fielder number 14,
Well,
Hernandez.
let's see it again in show motion. I don't know. That's awfully close. He might have got away with one there.
Kike Hernandez will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Now here's the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
The next pitch. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
On the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
He just can't buy a strike right now. This ball's just not going where he wants it to.
Here it comes, 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
The 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Here's the full count offering. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
This play right here is all about getting a great read and a good angle on the ball when it's hit. Great jump, runs it down, and that saves extra bases.
Number 5 will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. In now, number 5. As he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around third is Puig headed for the plate. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
And every hitter knows you're going to see more fastballs when you've got good speed over there at first base. And that's exactly what he gets here as he drives this one. And of course, because of that speed, that runner's going to come all the way around and score from first base.
Derek Holland will be the new pitcher.
Derek Holland.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 2-0 on the way. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
Now the 2-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. 2-2 pitch on the way. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw to fielder at first will take care of him, and that'll be that. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Rangers 6 and the Dodgers 2. A new pitcher coming on. It's the Dominican-born right-hander Joel Peralta. Josh Hamilton will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And if you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Into the box, number 68. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. One 0 on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Here's the 1-1. And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
That's right. Let's see your pitch.
The 1-2. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. And he makes a great diving stop for the out.
Wow, that's just a great play right there. Let's put the ISO on him out there at second base. You see the first step quickness. No wasted movement whatsoever. Then he's completely airborne as he takes away a certain base hit.
Come on, guys.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Two out, nobody on.
Let's do it.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball.
Come on, Joker.
And the pitch.
Here we go.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 once more. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. Rangers set down in order. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back to Arlington. Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here. Jake Diekman is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Yasmani Grandal will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's looking like he's a little too amped up out there. He's got to channel that a little more because that pitch wasn't that close.
Let's go. Shut this guy down.
Hitters count 2-0. Swing and a liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first down.
A story of the ball game right there, and that's how it goes sometimes in baseball. The hard hit balls find gloves, and the little dribblers find holes.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. A pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Here's the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Hamilton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Carl Crawford.
Carl Crawford will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
Here's a 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. One pitch on the way. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
2-2.
The 2-2 coming. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to fielders in time, and with that, the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Pedro Baez will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
52, Pedro Baez.
Robinson Chirinos will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Robinson.
And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Gonna make it king.
Here's another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. 3rd strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
Into the box now, number 7. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0. And that pitch is lined into left field, and he's got his 2nd hit of the evening.
And this is what folks mean when they talk about time in the fastball. He looks at the first pitch just to get a feel for the speed, the movement, and then when it comes again, now he knows how to handle it.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your time to the plate. And can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
1-0 on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him as he gets to strikeout.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
He's ready now. The pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
From the stretch. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Here comes a 1-2. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
The 2-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A runner on first with 2 away. Another try at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. The throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Stick around. We'll see Adrian Gonzalez lead things off after the break. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Rangers 6 and the Dodgers 2. Sam Dyson will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. And there is Adrian Gonzalez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Here's the 2-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Here he comes on 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And the throw on the first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Justin Turner will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. One 0 pitch now. Off the plate again. 2-0 now.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Here he comes on 3-0. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. Once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Yasiel Puig will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Let's kill the inning right here, okay?
First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency happen.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now the 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
And you know, when you've got a 4-run lead on the mound, get ahead in the count and then make them fish for something. I mean, that's just classic pitching strategy right there.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first-pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
From the belt, the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. throw to fielder at first will take care of him, and that'll be that. One left for L.A. They still trail here at 6-2. Luis Avilan is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Luis Avila.
Prince Fielder will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Ethier is there, and Fielder's gone on just 1 pitch.
Well, any time you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on 1 pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Adrian Beltre will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. First pitch to him. In there at the letters 0-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. Here's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. One, two. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, let's take a look at the sequence here on Show Track. The first 3 pitches, they're all going to be down in the zone. So now you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else around the knees. Boom. That's when they change the sight level and get that last pitch by him at the letters.
Here's Josh Hamilton. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They lead it 6-2. Martin Perez will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. Number 5 will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Andre Ethier will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here it comes. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. the 1-2. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, I think he's upset here because that pitch has not been a strike all night. You'll see here on show track, it's still not a strike. He's got a definite gripe. I want to have a word or two myself.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. The win would belong to Ross Ohlendorf if this bullpen can put up an O of their own here in the ninth. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have come home and gotten the victory they needed. It'll set up Game 7 tomorrow for all the marbles as this one is over.
Yeah, and you know, this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers, but he was obviously not rattled out there. He came through in a big way.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Rangers come out on top 6-2. Good night from Arlington.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers: 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Ross Ohlendorf. The loss goes to Zach Greinke. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 4 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.